And again, what's the fastest path you think that can take anybody to financial freedom?
Thank you. I think the first asset was knowledge.
Okay. Knowledge.
You've got knowledge.
Yes.
You've got to know everything you can get or you need to know about what you want to do.
Okay.
Knowledge.
Okay.
So like I told you, I've gone, if I tell you I'm doing Gary business,
Yes.
and I'm coming to learn about Gary, I went to IIT here at Ibadan to learn how to produce Gary.
To learn how to produce Gary?
Yes.
Okay.
I've gone to Lagos Business School.
To learn more about Gary?
No, to learn how to manage agric business.
Okay.
Now I've been going on short courses. I'm calling institutions. These are the ones that everybody knows.
Yeah.
Now I'm going on so many other courses to just learn how to do what I do better. So your first asset
is knowledge.
Is knowledge. Knowledge. You've got to be very knowledgeable on what you are doing.
Okay.
You've got to know that if I don't do this,
yes,
I will have this problem.
Yes.
And if I want to avoid this problem, I've got to do this.
Okay.
That is one.
That's the first asset. Okay.
You need knowledge.
Okay.
You need to know what you're doing.
Yes.
Then you also need to network.
Oh, okay.
Networking is very important.
Okay.
You need to join associations that also promote or do what you are doing.
Yes.
Because it's possible you are doing this so well here. Somebody in Lagos is willing to invest billions of naira into what you are doing, but you don't know about it.
Okay.
So you have to network. So at times you say, I don't have money. If you network the right way, that system can create the money for you. You can hear them saying there is also fund in BOA, in BOI for people doing this, doing that.
Yeah.
But the question is, you don't even know where to start from. Can I walk into any BOI and say I need 200 million and they will give you? Come on, who are you? But then if you belong to the association, if you belong to that network, you can come under the umbrella of this association to say this is what I do and it's verifiable. Of course they will come. Of course they will see. If there are some things they need you to do, you do them. And you see that these things are getting easier. You understand? There's a whole lot in starting. But like I said, the first important thing is information. You need to be knowledgeable. You need to go out and ask questions. You need to get ready and say, that's why I said you need to be ready to do this business.
Yes.
Whatever you are doing is your business. Do it and do it very well. Be proud to stop your friend and say, I produce Gary. Of course.
Yeah.
I produce Gary.
Yeah.
That you don't eat Gary is not my business.
Yes.
But my business is that I produce Gary. And it's available.
Yes.
Once you call me and say, Chooks, I need Gary, you have my products.
Yes.
And there's no way you will not call me. It might take time, but one day you remember me and call me.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So make sure you know what you are doing.
Okay.
Make sure you are good at what you are doing.
Yes.
Make sure you know a whole lot about it. Then network. People will say, I don't have money, I don't do this, but I'll tell you, brother, if you network rightly,
yes,
you'll get a whole lot of things going the right way.
Okay. Lots of information and what I also like to call alliances, like partners, networks, just like
I want to use the word network.
Okay, you want to use the word network? Okay, because you talked about, again, when you came down to Delta, you fraternized with the association of cassava producers.
Yes,
and that was also like the beginning of your understanding of the market.
Yes.
Okay, so interesting. So again, back to the second question that I asked you. I said, what is the fastest way anybody 9-to-5 rule can quickly move to gaining financial freedom as quickly as possible? Okay, giving your own story. So what would you advise?
There's no fastest way to financial freedom. It's a process.
Okay.
It's a process. There's no fastest way.
Okay.
I'm not a motivational speaker.
Is that right?
So I'm not going to come here and tell you if you do this and do that and do that. No, there's no fastest way.
Okay.
Just design your own program and be sincere with it.
Okay.
Of course, in the process, you have to edit it here, there.
Definitely.
But just know that you've got to give it time.
Yes.
You've got to nurture it.
Yes.
And you have to push it to grow.
Okay.
There is nothing like, in my own experience, that is my opinion.
Yes.
There is no fastest way.
Okay.
There's no quick. If it's fast, everybody will be doing it. Sure,
Yeah.
I'll write a book and tell people this is buy the book 50,000
Yes.
and
And you blow.
and be there immediately. So so you know this is what you want to do.
Yes.
You know this is the path you want to follow. Yeah? Just be honest with yourself and keep pushing. Keep pushing. It might take you a year, it might take you 2 years, some with 5 years, some with 10 years. But all I am sure, and I can tell you that if you are sincere with yourself and with the process,
Yes.
you will get there.